Hello, my name is Jasmin, and I'm going to be teaching a dimensional analysis question today. And first, I'm going to start by explaining that a conversion factor is the number used to change a set of units to another, usually by multiplying or dividing. Okay, and to derive a conversion factor from a problem, you would first find the units in the given problem that are associated with a number. Then you would find the units that the given quantity should be changed to. You should then determine the equalities that relate to the given units. For example, finding what needs to be multiplied by what. Then you would use unit cancellation to achieve finding what you are left with to solve. After that, you would solve that calculation and apply the amount of significant figures that are needed for that problem. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the question. So today I'm going to be solving a problem that involves finding the cheapest headache medicine for my headache. And it all depends on the amount of body weight, and my body weight is 120 pounds. So I'm going to go through all of the medicines and figure out which medicine is the cheapest for me. So to start off with, I was given Excedrin, which is 200 caplets for $15.51. And there's 250 milligrams of acetaminophen in each caplet. And then it is 102 milligrams for every 15 pounds. So now I'm going to explain this in the problem. So I'm going to start off with my body weight, which is 120 pounds, and I'm going to multiply that by the amount of milligrams in that for the dosage, which is 102 milligrams for every 15 pounds. So I'm going to multiply that by 120, since I'm 120 pounds, to figure out how many milligrams I would need of this medicine. So when I multiplied that, I crossed these out, and I would multiply across for dimensional analysis, and then divide by 15, and my answer was 816 milligrams. So I would need 816 milligrams of Excedrin to cure my headache. So then I divided the amount of milligrams that I need by how many milligrams are in each caplet, which is 250, to figure out how many caplets I would need for my headache, which I got 3.26. So I would need 3.26 tabs of Excedrin. Then I divided the price per bottle by the amount of caplets in the bottle to figure out how much it costs per caplet, because I already know that I need 3.26 caplets, and I got 0.08. So it's going to cost me 8 cents per caplet. So then at that point, I would multiply the amount of caplets I need by the cost per caplet to see that it's cost me 26 cents to cure my headache with Excedrin. So you have to remember that I need 0.26 caplets, or it's 26 cents to cure my headache with Excedrin. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to Advil. So for Advil, I was given 300 caplets for $15, with 200 milligrams of ibuprofen in this case per caplet. And it's 113 milligrams for every 25 pounds. So for this problem, I would do the same exact thing, except I would change my dosage to 113 milligrams for every 25 pounds. So then I got 540 milligrams for me for Advil, which I put here, me. So I would cross these out and multiply across and divide. Then for the next question, or for the next step, I would divide the amount of milligrams that I need by 200, because that is how much is in each caplet for Advil, and I got 2.7. So from there, I know that I need 2.7 tablets of Advil. It's $15 for a bottle, and there's 300 caplets. So for this one, it's 5 cents per caplet. So once again, I would multiply those numbers, and I would get 14 cents to cure my headache with Advil. So it's important to keep that in mind as well, that I need 0.14. It's 0.14 cents to cure my headache with that one. Now the final one is Tylenol, and I have 225 caplets for $14.97. There is 500 milligrams of paracetamol per caplet, and it is 240 milligrams for every 35 pounds. So I did the same thing once again. Remember, I'm 120 pounds. So once I cross these out, I get 820 milligrams of Tylenol that I need. So here, since there's 500 milligrams, I would divide 820 by 500 per caplet, and I get 1.64 tablets. So I need 1.64 tablets of Tylenol. So once again, then $14.97 with 225 caplets would leave me at 0.067 cents per caplet. So once I multiply those, I get 11 cents to cure my headache with Tylenol. So as you can see, I need 11 cents. So if you compare all three medicines, you see that Tylenol is the cheapest medicine to cure my headache with a body weight of 120 pounds. So for this part of the problem, I'm going to be finding the cost per molecule of Tylenol, since that was the cheapest medicine that worked for my dosage. So you're given the ingredient in this is paracetamol. So I have to find, I'm given the chemical formula C8H9NO2. So to find the molar mass, which is what you need for this question, you would multiply carbon by the atomic mass of carbon by 8, the atomic mass of hydrogen by 9, and so on and so forth. So then I got 151.16 grams per mole for the molar mass. Then I'm going to try to find how many grams are in a bottle, since for this question I am doing the cost per molecule of a bottle. So I was given in the problem 225 caplets for 500 milligrams, so I multiplied those to find out that there is 112,500 milligrams in a bottle. So to find out the grams, I would multiply that number by 1 and divide by 1,000 milligrams and cross these out to see that there is 112.5 grams. Okay, so now that I have that, I need to find moles. So I'm going to divide the mass, which is 112.5, by the molar mass, which is 151.16. And with that, I get 0.744 moles. Okay, now from there, I need to multiply this number by Avogadro's formula, which is 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. And once I do that, I would cross these out because they're moles, multiply, cross, and divide, and I would get 4.48 times 10 to the 23rd. Then I would use this number to see how many molecules I have in one bottle. Now to find the cost per molecule, I'm going to divide the price that was for the bottle, which is $14.97, by the amount of molecules that are in a bottle, and I would get $3.34 per molecule. But I also did it for my dosage. So going back to the amount of milligrams that I needed for Tylenol, which was 820, I'm going to repeat this same process, but using my grams. So basically I would do the same thing here, multiply, cross, and divide to see how many grams I have for me, which is 0.82 grams. Then I still have paracetamol, and the molar mass for that is 151.16 grams per mole. So here it shows the mass over molar equals moles, which is what I did. So the mass here was 0.85 over 151.16 grams per mole, which gave me 0.0056 moles. So then I multiplied that number by 0.056 times 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd, which is Avogadro's number once again. And with that, I got 3.38 times 10 to the 21st. So I used this number here to solve my problem per molecule for me, which was, remember, it was 11 cents for my cost of Tylenol to cure my headache. So I divided that by the 3.38, which gave me 3 cents per molecule for me. Oops. So that is the cost of the molecules for me. So that solves both problems. I hope it was clear and understanding.